of chapter 5, section 1, and we're going to graph exponential decay functions. So here, as you can see, our base is less than 1 between 0 and 1. So we know it's going to be decay, so we know it should look something maybe, like that. So we can put this into a calculator, or we can go ahead and just start plugging in numbers, right? What's the best exponent to have? That'd be a 0, right? Because anything raised to 0 is 1. So I have this point 0, 1. So then I know I have my y-intercept, right? My y-intercept is 0, 1. Okay, then can I plug anything into here? Right, I can plug any number in, but the next best exponent I have is 1, right? So I plug a 1 in here, 1/2 to the 1 is 1/2. So I plug in 1, I get 1/2 out, right? So that means I know from 0 to 1, I'm going down, right? So my graph is continually going down, but is there some kind of barrier? Do I just keep on going down, or is there some kind of barrier, right? Some type of asymptote. Well, we talked about this in class is are we adding anything to this? Are we adding any number to this? We're not, right? So as I plug in bigger and bigger numbers, right, I can plug in anything to the right. I can just keep on going, plugging in numbers, keep going. Am I ever going to get bigger than 0, right? Because 1/2 times 1/2 times 1/2 times 1/2 times 1/2, right? I get 1/16th, I get 1/32nd, I get 1/64th. I keep on just doubling my denominator, right? So I'm never going to cross that, right? So I'm never going to cross that 0. So my y asymptote, or my asymptote, is y equals 0. So that means my domain, I can keep on going to the right, but can I keep going to the left, right? Can I keep on plugging in numbers? So I plug in negative. Well, what's a negative exponent going to do to a fractional base? Negative exponents, don't that flip it? So it's 2 over 1. Now it's a positive, so I get 2, right? -1, 2. And then I can plug in -2. Well, that's just going to flip this and become 2 over 1. Now it's a positive 2, which equals 4, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, something like that, right? So this is just going to keep going up and up and up and up and up this way, right? So my domain is all real numbers. I can plug in any number I want to. Now what numbers do I get out? Well, everything above 0, because it doesn't cross this horizontal asymptote here. Draw that like that. Y equals 0. This is always y equals k, what's being added to after you take the exponent, okay? So our range is everything greater than 0. Y-intercept 0, 1. Asymptote is y equals 0. End behavior. So as I go more and more to the right, what's it doing? Well, it's getting closer to 0. So as I go more and more to the right, f of x, our y value, is getting closer to 0. What about to the left? As I go towards negative infinity, what's this doing? It's just keep on going up, up, and up. So there's my graph, and there's my analyzing of the graph. What's happening to it? These key features, right? So there's the domain, range, and y-intercept, asymptotes, and end behavior. Remember, best exponents to have is 0 and 1. And once we know 2 of them, and we know the line that it can't cross, we can go ahead and draw this exponential function, right? And this is an exponential decay function.